Hi, Zachary Reinu here in the heart of Hollywood, about to give you a tour of Los Angeles' first and only bike boulevard, Yucca Street. We're starting here on the west side with Hollywood Highland right behind me, so let's go. Now, the Yucca Bike Boulevard is the first of its kind, and it covers 3/4 of a mile, which stretches out all the way to Vine Street. As you can tell, it's really quiet out here, but we are only one block north of Hollywood Boulevard, which is not only one of the most famous streets in the world, but also pretty congested. One of the main features of the Bike Boulevard, is what we're about to come up on, is these bike islands. What's great about these bike islands are it allows bikes to go through, but not cars. Now there's 3 of these at Las Palmas, Whitley, and Cherokee. And of course, of all days, I picked the one where there's construction. But I'm on a bike, so lo and behold, I'll be able to get around anyways. Whoops. Now in Los Angeles, it is legal to ride on the sidewalk, which I will do. Now, this bike boulevard was added in 2012 by then LA City Council members Tom LaBonge, and wait for it, Eric Garcetti. One of the most interesting parts here about Yucca is that the street jogs as it meanders its way through Hollywood, especially at some of those intersections, just like Whitley, which we just went through over there. Of course, one of the more interesting things is that since this was erected in 2012, we've had a few different things happen, mainly ways. While the Bike Boulevard is great of getting cyclists to the neighborhood, the other thing it does is it mitigates traffic from cutting through. You know, in my neighborhood, we had a bunch of stop signs added about a few years ago. But after they were added, cut-through traffic was severely cut down. Now, since we're in Hollywood, and Hollywood Boulevard is to the south, and Franklin's to the north, you know, if you open up these roads to people, then Waze, with all of its algorithms, will definitely shuffle as many cars through as possible. What's really neat about this Bike Boulevard is seeing the little bike signs that are up at the intersections. Now right now we're at Wilcox, and we're about to hit one of the more major streets through the pass, Cahuenga. Cahuenga is a cut through that starts all the way through the valley, which parallels the 101 freeway. As you can see, this street is pretty full of traffic. If you open up a street like Yucca to more cars, which some people are asking for, then you can see what's going to happen. These cars, which are backed all the way up into the pass, are all going to find their way into the streets. Now, after I pass Cahuenga, just like in the last block, pretty much all we have on the rest of the way here are these sharrows. Sharrows, oh, thanks for cutting in front of me, are not bike lanes. Basically, we already have the right to using the road. Sharrows just kind of tell people where they are. What's interesting here about this part of Yucca it's a really wide street. If you wanted to put bike lanes in, it probably wouldn't be that big of a pull just to get us to Vine. As we make our last few steps on a bike, of course Hollywood's here, we've made our way to Vine, and right in front of Capitol Records building. Alright, the camera experiment has failed, but this kind of shows you how quickly you can get across town and how efficient and how quiet Yucca is compared to going on Hollywood Boulevard. For more bike stories, this is Zach Ryan.